right, we got something, y'all.
Oh, it's a tree shaker, son.
It's a tree shaker. I know y'all seen it.
Welcome back to Outside the Levees. We like to say where the levees end, the fun begins. In this video, I'm trying something a little new. We're setting limb lines for catfish. This technique involves tying one end of a line to a tree and dropping the baited end in the water to catch fish. It didn't take long though to find out we might be in for more than we bargained for. Now let's get it started.
All right, so as you can see, this is what I'm dealing with this time of year. Thunderstorms everywhere, rain everywhere. That's why you haven't seen videos from me. But today we got a little system that we think might be helpful in case we gotta like get out the rain or whatever. We're going limb lining for catfish. I got my boy Kel here. Y'all remember Kel?
What's up, y'all?
And we're making limb lines.
Putting little weights on these. These are railroad shims. Like to use these. They've got rounded edges on the inside. And they're cheap, and you can find them by the railroad tracks sometimes.
So this is the twine I got here. You can get that from Porges Hardware. I got the 15 size, I think. Let's see what the test is on that. Approximate strength, 129 pounds.
We should be good.
We should be good. This is the snap swivels we got. We got size 3.
So what I want to do is run one down the line. Like so. Figure out how far above the weight I want it, and then make a dropper like so. Come solid like that. And so when that catfish gets on there, that swivel will have him spinning, and then we'll put another one above it.
So we can catch 2, right?
You can catch 2. You don't want them tangling up on each other though. Some of these hooks are going to be smaller. Some of them are going to be bigger. It's a big old offshore snapper hook.
Alright, so let's go over it again. We got, what did you call this? A railroad what?
It's a shim. It's some kind of shim that goes up in where the wheels.
Okay, so we've got a railroad shim. Okay, you can do any, any kind of weight really. So you tie it off here. You come up, a little bit over a foot, foot and a half. You make your first drop with the hook and the swivel. Make a second one, same thing. And now you have plenty of line here for you to drop down and get to the bottom, but also still to tie off to the tree as well.
Right.
So we made up about 15 lines total. And like I said, this is something new for us. Normally we use jug lines for catfish, but this is also similar to the way we catch alligators, so our confidence was still pretty high.
Yeah, the day and night, baby. Yeah, we're YouTubing, man. Yeah, we're YouTubing. Oh, they got crab nets. Would you a crab net? Oh, look at the long. It's got the long.
The extra long.
Like the boy on Sandlot. Got the long bill.
You want the swine or you want the bird?
Swine, baby, swine.
Swine, he says.
That's the Sammy.
Swine. Pork, I love you.
So we wanted to catch catfish, and the first thing to do was to pick a place where we figured they would be. I chose a man-made canal that connects directly to the Mississippi River. This canal normally has decent water flow, and being one of the only canals connecting to the river, it normally attracts a lot of fish of all kinds. It's the same canal I filmed a commercial catfishing video in, so I figured it was my best place to start. And if you haven't seen that video already, go check it out when you're done watching this one.
Right there. Big old thread fin.
Alright, we were able to pick up 1 shad, but we got plenty of bait, so we're gonna go start setting some of these lines. Let's go find some good trees, Kel. Alright, y'all, this will be our first set. You doing a single or a double?
Let's just do a single on this one.
A single right here, so we're tying to the limb. Big willow tree hanging out over the water. We'll tie off to the limb.
Take my little bait. Into the water she goes.
All right, so that's what we did. We found a big willow tree hanging off into the water. See how it's hanging over the water? Tie it to the willow, drop it down.
We tied fluorescent flagging to our trees as well so we could see exactly where our sets were. For bait, I'm using scrap pieces of fish that I caught on the previous trip. I filleted them out and here's what was left.
Yeah, clear.
On this one, we're gonna use that one fish we caught in the net. Ooh, yeah, that's gonna catch.
Paya.
That's
fresh,
y'all.
That's
gonna
fresh,
catch,
fresh.
Catch. This is gonna be a killer.
Fresh. That big old hook like that. Come saw like that. Find the other end.
And after setting out all our lines, it was time to start checking them.
Oh no!
Look at that crab. The crab likes it.
Crab likes it. Drop off of there. I'm gonna put
There's a little more bait. All right.
onto the net. No bait.
No bait.
Look at there. Snap that swivel you put on there.
All right, well, this one's missing the snap part, the little clip part of the swivel, meaning something got on there and yanked it off.
Had a limb like this sticking out over the top. Look at there, straight.
Huh.
Told you, straight down.
Damn. All right, y'all, we just checked this line and our swivel has been unswiveled. A big one must have come by and busted it out, but our equipment needs some upgrades if we're going to keep up with these big ones. It's going, it's going. All right, good. All right, we got something, y'all.
Oh, it's a tree shaker, son.
It's a tree shaker. I know y'all seen it.
Show. Time to get the gloves on and go to war.
All right, y'all, let's see what we got. It's shaking. I hope he didn't frickin' break it off just
he's
now.
still there.
He broke it off. Yeah, we watched him break it. Guarantee you, watch, it's gonna be broken.
Hold on. Yep,
Look,
broke the swivel.
broke the swivel.
Another big 30, 40 pounder.
We watched him do it. The swivels suck.
Eagle
What
claw.
happened?
Snapped it right in half.
Well, I hope y'all got to see that tree just like bend over. This is a good spot. The equipment's failing us.
Caught one of them.
Come on, eating size fish.
Gaff top.
A gaff top? Who invited you to this party?
I mean, no.
We didn't even invite you to
Here,
this
look,
party.
the pliers are right here.
All right, we got bait.
And it still has the bait on the line.
What followed next was a series of disappointments. It was clear that the weak link in our system was the clip on the swivels we used. It was either big catfish, big garfish, or alligators getting hooked and pulling the clip free. We had one last line to check before going home. While approaching, we thought we saw the tree shake.
It went down. It moved. It's moving.
Yeah, there's fish on that line.
All right, fish on, y'all. Fish on.
Oh yeah,
Come on.
oh yeah, we're coming up. Let me show you how to walk the dog.
Oh!
Let me show you how to walk the dog. A little children's.
Oh my goodness. What have we got here, Mr. Kell?
Oh, into the boat.
Oh,
Show! They tick like that, ball.
Big. This is much bigger than a catfish I want to cook. I'm gonna go ahead and release this. He's just big, man. Let's put him back, let him get even bigger. You know, once they get that big, to me, the flavor, I find it's not as good as the smaller one. So we're gonna release it.
All right, I think he's ready. Show.
You can bet we're gonna head back to the drawing board and get this equipment issue fixed, get back out there and catch some more. We'll see y'all next time.